so far.
Thank you.
Okay, script. I mean, on a personal note, at the age I am at, unfortunately I've experienced loss, and I've experienced people I love dying of cancer. And people very closely involved in this film have as well. So it was a very personal film from the off. It got its hooks into my emotion in a very relatable way. And at the same time, I thought there was something universal here. This is a love story between two very young people facing the very worst of obstacles and difficulties in a young marriage, in a very early stage of their love. And I thought the resilience, the strength, the courage, humour, the reality, the boredom, the anger, all the panoply of emotion were very true. There was something very authentic about it on the page. And I don't know, I felt the humour of it as well. And I was a big fan of Nick's work from Constellations, as I said earlier, his theatre work. And then time, this thing of what a life is, what this amounts to, what these experiences actually mean or are, and how we leave an indelible mark on the people that we connect with in the brief moment that we have. I think it's a very universal thing to examine. And it's a pretty painful process to do it through such a young romance and family, but it's done so delicately. In the hands of John, he's just a masterful filmmaker. A great Irishman with a huge heart and soul, and somebody who can handle shifts in tone so deftly. I mean, that scene where, if you haven't seen it, close your ears, where she gives birth in a petrol station, I mean, it's one of the funniest, most moving scenes I think I've ever seen in cinema. It's the pride I felt watching that is enormous as a producer. It's very little to do with me, but to know that my company, the people I love and make films with, and support in that company, carried it off and did it so sublimely. It means a lot. And my day-to-day as a producer on that one, for example, was I was involved very early on, and I was involved a little later on. Producerial notes on edits and etc. Early on with casting, talking to John and editing, trying to drive the script process. But I wasn't that involved day-to-day. I was filming and exec producing on Eric. We would have some hat on the shooting. So the